All right. Good evening, good afternoon, attorneys. As you all are being admitted to the attorney docket, we are being streamed live via YouTube and recorded. Attorneys, my court clerk has kept track of the order that you've logged in, and so I'll take everyone's announcements. And for anyone who is ready to proceed, I know that offers were communicated prior to this docket setting. So if anyone was ready to accept their any offers or enter pleas, you can go ahead and do that. And we do have Mr. Bishop present. So if you need to speak with him in a breakout session, just let me know and we can get that done. Let me go ahead and get the list and I will call for announcements. Give me just one moment. All right, first attorney that I have is Mr. Graham. Mr. Graham, are you ready for announcement?
I need to talk to Mr. Bishop, Judge.
Okay, all right. Ms. Ma will get you set up in a breakout session. And once you all have had a chance to talk, just, come on back in and I'll take your announcement at that time, okay? So
Okay, thank you.
if you'll watch for the breakout button, Mr. Bishop will be right there. I'll just give him just a moment and he'll be there, all right?
Okay, Judge.
Next, I have Jeremy Lavender.
Yes.
Mr. Lavender, are you represented by an attorney?
Yes, I am. He should be on.
Who is your attorney, sir?
Max Stryker?
Okay. Yes, he's here. Okay, you can go ahead and mute. Thank you so much. Yes. And Mr. Stryker, are you ready for announcement?
Yes, Your Honor. I think on my one client, Mr. or Ayaman Tarabi, there was an offer of 179 deferred, I believe.
Give me one moment. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so my client would like to accept that offer, and I can bring the 179 later today.
Okay.
We don't need a payment plan.
So to this charge of speeding 65 and a 45, how did your client plead?
No contest, Your Honor.
Waive right to jury trial. So based upon
We do,
plea
Your
of
Honor.
contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. And so I'll defer finding them guilty and place them on deferred disposition probation pursuant to the plea agreement. I apologize. I made the mark on the wrong file. I know you have a few clients. Here we go. So on Tarabi, it is speeding in a school zone going 30 and a 20, the plea of no contest, waive right to jury trial. Based upon the plea of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, will defer finding him guilty and place him on deferred disposition probation pursuant to the plea agreement. Deferral fees and court costs are 179. And can your client, your client is not going to be able to pay that in full today. Is that correct, sir?
No, my client can pay that today in full.
Okay. Okay. All right. So then they'll be on probation out of this court for 30 days. Give me one notation here. All right. So this will be a 30-day deferred disposition probation, and there's no order of a driving safety course or anything. So if you can go ahead and just get that paid, honestly, get it paid by Friday, then we'll count that as paid by today. All right.
Understood, Your Honor.
And then, sir, I show you have a few other clients. You have Cayman Beard, Jeremy Lavender, who's here, Dewana McDaniel, Mary Menza, Khalil Malem, and Junia Sun. All of these with offers that were communicated. Are you ready with announcements on any of these others?
Yes, Your Honor. I actually, I would just like to reset all of these other cases. Most of them have not gotten back to me on the offers. And then Mr. Lavender, if he could just call me after this is over so I can have a talk with him.
Okay, so Mr. Stryker, I do not know that these offers are going to be valid after today unless you get something worked out with Mr. Bishop. All right.
So I have to talk to him and ask him to give us an extension on these?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Then if I could talk to Mr. Bishop, sorry.
Okay, you bet. And you do have your client who's here. I don't know if you all want to meet. You could call and speak on the phone if you want to communicate with him at this time, but Mr. Lavender has logged in. So,
Understood, Judge.
okay, but yes, oh, so, Mr. Bishop is meeting with Mr. Graham right now. You'll be next in the queue to meet with him, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mhm. And next I have Attorney Tiarina. If you could please
Yes, Your
unmute.
Honor, I'm sorry, I'm here.
Hello, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fair.
I show you have two clients that are set today. Are you ready for announcement?
I would need to talk with Mr. Bishop on, well, on both of them, but on definitely on one of them.
Okay. All right, so I have he's in meeting with Mr. Graham right now, and then he's gonna be meeting with Mr. Stryker. So you'll be third in line, okay?
Thank you, Judge. Nice
Yes.
seeing you.
Mm-hmm. Next I have Ms. Wolf.
Yes, Judge, I'm appearing for Mr. Raj Jose in regards to, I believe, a Mark Garza.
Okay, thank you so much. We were a little confused.
Yes.
Is this for the Belts Law Office, Mark Garza?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I apologize. I'll be more, I didn't realize it was under Belt's name. That's even more confusing. Mr. Garza has the state's offer to pay, I believe, 174. We're asking 30 days to pay with 90 days deferred. We're waiving right to jury trial and plea of no contest.
All right, based upon that plea of no contest, I am making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not find this defendant guilty. Instead, I will place him on deferred disposition probation pursuant to the plea agreement. Deferral fees and court cost of 174 will be due within 30 days. And the defendant is under 25, so it is a requirement that they complete a driving safety course and get that certificate back in. All right, so
Yes.
we should send this paperwork to the Belts firm, is that correct? Or to you?
Can you send it? Go ahead and send it to me, and I will forward it on to Raj Jose.
Okay, we will do that. All right.
Or if you want to send to Raj Jose as well. I don't know if that's it even more confusing, but if you can send it to Raj Jose as well, if that's easier.
Okay, all right. I'll ask Ms. Ma to do that. And is that the
Right.
only case you're appearing on today?
Yes, I believe that's his only case.
All right, all right. Thank you so
Right.
much. You are free to go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor. If Ms. Lavender, do I need to stay on?
Let me hear from your attorney, sir, okay? You can go ahead
Okay.
and, Mr. Stryker, do you wish to have Mr. Lavender remain logged in?
No, he does not need to stay on, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Lavender, you are released at this time.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Next, I have Joseph Carey. Can you please unmute?
This is his father,
Hello, I'm
And-
sorry.
Roosevelt Carey, and we should have an attorney.
Who is your attorney?
DFW traffic ticket. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but yes, this is Chase Horton. I believe this is the Joseph Carey that I'm representing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Horton, do you want him to remain logged in?
That's perfectly fine, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. All right, Mr. Carey, you can mute at this time. And then I have Takach. Here we go.
Good
Sean?
afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Are you ready for announcement? Let's see, you have one of your clients, Olojo, we show have, it has a CDL. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then we have and Victoria Valdez that has two cases. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can I speak to the prosecutor on these?
Yes, I do have two attorneys in the queue ahead of you. All right. So if you can mute, but if you could stay logged in, please, we'll get you to speak with Mr. Bishop as soon as you can. Okay.
Thank you.
Give me just one moment here. All right, and then I have Attorney Horton, Mr. Horton,
Yes, ma'am.
you ready for announcement on any of your cases?
Yes, ma'am. So I have three clients today. One is Tamara Ellis, and another one is Shannon Hayes. So
Yeah.
on Tamara Ellis, we want to accept the state's offer, plead no contest, but we request 30 days to make the initial payment with the 90 days deferred.
Okay, so waive right to jury trial, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so based upon this plea of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, I will defer finding them guilty and place them on deferred disposition probation out of this court for 90 days. Deferral fees and court cost of $111 will be due within 30 days. Then the defendant will have a 90-day deferred disposition probation. And my court clerk can send you the paperwork on that, sir.
Yes, ma'am. And whenever you're ready on Shannon Hayes.
Yes, I'm ready. Now, she has a number of cases, correct?
Correct. So, Miss Hayes, we do want to accept the deferred offer, but is it possible that she would be able to do community service on any of them and still keep her deferred?
Well, I do allow people to do community service to pay for to cover their deferral fees and court costs, yes. But we do need her to fill out a financial packet. Have we sent one of those to you?
Not recently.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't see that we have anyone here. So, Mr. Horton, we can send you the financial packet.
Yes, ma'am.
My general rule is I require it be filled out and sent back into me within 2 weeks. All right, so we could set this for our June docket. If I look it over and do not find that the defendant meets the requirement for deferred disposition probation. So that'd be June 3rd at 6 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me make a notation here. So we're gonna send you the financial packet. So I'm gonna ask you to please make sure, get it to her and make sure she understands how to fill it out. It does require some documentation be attached.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're gonna reset this to June 3rd at 6 p.m. Okay. And so then the case that you have remaining is Joseph Carey. Cases, he has 2 cases.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, and we would like to accept the offer, but since Mr. Carey is on the line, I'm just gonna repeat it to confirm if he has any objections, which is the deferred disposition on both of the citations, with the biweekly payment of $100. But we would like to request 30 additional days to make the initial payment, unless Mr. Carey has any objection.
No, it's $100 fine in 30 days. Is that I hear correctly?
So the total amount that would be due is $291. However, you would have to pay $100 every 2 weeks until the balance is paid in full.
That's fine.
Mr. Carey, can you get your first payment in 2 weeks?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Horton, usually if I give 30 days, it's 30 days to pay the full amount.
Okay.
So, okay, all right. So, to the 2 charges of expired registration and speeding going 55 and a 40, how does your client plead, Mr. Horton?
No contest, Your Honor.
All right, and waive right to jury trial in both cases, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So based upon these pleas of no contest, I am making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not find him guilty. Instead, I will defer finding him guilty and place him on deferred disposition probation out of this court for 90 days. Deferral fees and court costs of $112 are due for the expired registration, and $179 are due for the speeding going 55 in a 40-mile-per-hour zone. The defendant is to pay these off by paying $100 every 2 weeks, starting in 2 weeks. All right. So Mr. Carey, you're basically going to have 3 payments. It's going to be 100, 100. Last one's going to be a little bit less than 100.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Now, Mr. Horton, there is also a requirement because your client was under 25 at the time that they received the citation for speeding, that he will need to complete a driving safety course and get the certificate back into the court within the 90-day time period. Please do make sure that you explain that process to him. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything you'd like to put on the record, Mr. Horton?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You are released at this time, and Mr. Carey, you're released at this time.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Thank you. Go on.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, then I have someone who logged in under CEC.
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you please
Carlos
tell
Castro.
Castro? Okay. All right, there we go. Mr. Castro, so I show that you have one client, Patricia Cruz, and I do see that an offer was communicated. Are you prepared to make an announcement this time, or do you need to speak with the prosecutor?
I need to talk, Mr. Bishop, please.
Okay, so we do have 3 attorneys ahead of you, all right? So
Okay.
if you can go ahead and mute, and you can turn your screen off if you wish, and I'll call you to unmute as soon as we have Mr. Bishop here, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I believe I've taken announcements from all of the attorneys. So if you all will just stay logged in, as soon as Mr. Bishop and Mr. Graham come back, then we will go ahead and get everyone else able to meet with Mr. Bishop. One of the attorneys. All right, I see we have Mr. Bishop. I'm expect we will have Mr. Graham back in just a moment. And here we have Mr. Graham coming back. All right, gentlemen, do you have any announcements on Mr. Graham's cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Graham, you want to go ahead and start with your clients and
Yes,
record?
Judge, starting with Miss Arquette. I believe what Mr. Bishop and I have agreed to is a 90 deferred, no insurance ticket, plea on the,
I'm getting, Mr. Graham, you're breaking up pretty bad on my end.
Right. I was gonna say, Mr. Graham, I'm having trouble hearing you also. I don't know if, yeah.
how
Maybe
about now?
that's better. That's better. It seemed every time you turned your head, we lost you.
Okay, better?
Yes. Actually, that's not better.
I think me and myself down is
Mr. Graham, I'm sorry. I'm not being able to hear this at all right now. I'm going to ask, Mr. Bishop, can you read any new agreements in, and perhaps we'll be able to get Mr. Graham's acknowledgement, and maybe the Wi-Fi will strengthen up a little bit.
Yes, Your Honor. In regard to Gloria Veronica Argueta, in regard to the failure to maintain financial responsibility citation, the amended plea offer is a $236 fine, $81 court cost, for a total of $317, plus current proof of insurance, 90 days deferred. When the deferral is successfully completed, the state will agree to plea and bar the failure to change name, address on DL.
Mr. Graham, is that your understanding of the new plea offer?
Yes.
Okay.
And Judge, I have a down payment on that case for 100.
Okay. Okay. So you want to go ahead and accept this, and you want to enter a plea of no contest for your client?
Yes.
Waive right to jury trial?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So based upon this pleas of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty. However, I'll not. Instead, I will defer finding them guilty and place them on deferred disposition probation pursuant to the plea agreement. Deferral fees and court costs for the failure to maintain financial responsibility will total $317. There is a requirement that the defendant obtain and maintain insurance or other financial responsibility during the 9-day time period. Upon successful completion of this deferred disposition probation, the failure to change name or address on driver's license will be barred from prosecution. And Mr. Graham, you said you can get a $150 down payment by Monday. Is that correct?
I can get to March with $162 down.
I am so sorry. It seems like every time you look down, we can't hear. When you look straight at the computer, we do hear you pretty well.
So $162 I get down tomorrow. And was wondering if the would hurt $50 every week.
Okay, so you can get the down payment paid tomorrow, and you want to know if we can approve $50 every 2 weeks?
Yes.
Yes, that will be granted. Yes. All right.
The interest already in that file.
I am so sorry, Mr. Graham. You broke up.
Oh my gosh.
Now, when you looked up and spoke like that, I could hear you just fine. I don't know if it's the microphone or what, but I could hear you just fine.
No, it's the Wi-Fi. I should be in the file on her.
Okay. I think I got that. I think that we have this one pled, and we'll send you the paperwork for that one. Mr. Bishop, do we have a minute announcement on Mariner Carriker?
Yes, Your Honor. The fine is $43. Court cost $134, $177 total. 30 days deferred, and if paid by Monday.
Okay. And Mr. Graham, does your client wish to accept that offer? Yes?
Yes,
Okay. Plead no contest and waive right to jury trial, correct?
yes,
All right. See, now you're coming in just fine. All right. Based upon this plea of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, I will defer finding the defendant guilty and place him on deferred disposition probation pursuant to the plea agreement. Defendant is to get this paid in full by Monday. Once it's paid in full, the defendant will have a 30-day deferred disposition probation. There are no other conditions on this. The next I have Oscar Guzman Chimeo.
Yes, Your Honor, and the plea offer is this is the 2012 case. So ticket number 129902F01, failure to appear. The amended plea offer is a $200 fine plus $64 court cost plus a $50 warrant fee plus I believe that is a payment fee, a time payment fee of $94.20. And I calculated that by taking 64 plus 200 plus 50 times 30% for a total of $408.20. 90 days deferred. The other citations will be barred upon completion of that. I am not aware of any omni fees on these. I don't have anything here. And maybe because of the age, they're not listed here. But if there are omni fees, those would have to be paid for each dismissed ticket.
Give me just a moment. Yeah, there are no omni fees on any of these.
And the state will agree to keep this offer open so that Mr. Graham can talk to his client.
Okay, so this one will remain open until the next setting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me write that in. Ooh, pardon me. Pardon me. All right, and then we have Niagara Jackson.
Yes, Your Honor, and it's my understanding from Mr. Graham that this is a display expired registration. She paid the late fee
Yes,
and has registered the vehicle.
correct.
So it's eligible for the $20 dismissal.
Yes, with your agreement, it's outside of the mandatory dismissal window, but it is eligible for discretionary dismissal. Yes.
State would agree with that, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Graham, can your client get the dismissal fee paid by Monday?
yes,
Thank you. Thank you. Let me get this signed. Oh, actually, I'll wait till it actually gets paid. Then we have Limsky.
Yes, and the plea offer on this, the defendant's going to accept this. $45 plus $134. $179 total plus driving safety course. He's under 25. 90 days deferred.
Is that correct, Mr. Graham? Yes.
yes,
Okay. And so your client pleads no contest and waives right to jury trial, correct?
yes,
All right. Based upon this plea of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, I'll defer finding them guilty and place them on deferred disposition probation pursuant to the plea agreement. Deferral fees and court costs will total $179. There is a requirement that the defendant complete a driving safety course and get the certificate back into the court during the 9-day time period. Now, will your client need some time to pay this out, Mr. Graham?
Monday, tomorrow.
Okay,
I'll
gonna get,
pay tomorrow.
so gonna get it paid in full tomorrow?
Yes,
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Yeah. And then last, you have defendant Nevian Ongwe.
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor, on this ticket, $43 fine, $134 court cost, $177 total. 30 days deferred if paid by Monday.
And will your client be able to get that paid, Mr. Graham? Yes. All right. So you did your client
Yes.
plead no contest and waive right to jury trial in this case? All right,
yes,
based upon the plea of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, I will defer finding them guilty and place them on deferred disposition probation out of this court for 30 days. Deferral fees and court costs of 177 are due by Monday. Once they're paid, then the deferral will start. It will be a 30-day deferred disposition probation. And Mr. Graham, I think that takes care of all of your cases. All right. Thank you very much, sir. You are free to go at this time. And then Mr. Bishop, next we have Mr. Stryker, Max Stryker, Attorney Stryker's here. He has a couple of defendants and he would like to speak with you in a breakout session.
Yes, Your Honor.
So Mr. Stryker, Mr. Bishop, if you all would watch for the breakout session, please. I apologize. The cursor on my computer was not working very well. I say we have Mr. Bishop and Mr. Stryker back.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bishop, I think Mr. Stryker wanted to ask if the offers could remain open. Is that correct?
It agrees to that, Your Honor.
Okay, so they'll remain open until the next setting. Okay. All right, so Mr. Stryker, that takes care of your cases, right? I think.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you are released at this time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Bishop, the next attorney waiting is Mr. Tiarina. So Mr. Bishop and Mr. Tiarina, if you all would watch for the breakout session. There should be a little breakout button. Mr. Stryker, so we can get those set for the next contest docket, please.
Signature, it messes up my. You
Oh,
see
you're
all my
speaking-
letters?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
For everyone that we write letters to, I save it, so all I have to do is say. Like, that's what.
Yeah.
For contests, so I save them all and all of a sudden it just appears. I have to rework that.
Oh, that's strange. See,
Yes.
I've never worked with that sort of a thing.
Like, I have signatures, but.
Okay, I believe we've had Attorney Oliphant log in here. Can you please unmute and start your video? Stuart Oliphant?
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Hello, you have I think one client with 3 cases. Are you
Yes,
ready for announcement on this defendant?
not yet.
Do you wish to speak with the prosecutor?
Yes, if possible.
Okay, Mr. Bishop is in a breakout session right now with an attorney. We have one other that's waiting. Actually, we have 2 others that are waiting to speak with him. So you'll be third in line, all right?
Great, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. You can go ahead and mute at this time. Okay. Okay. All right, I see we have Mr. Bishop and Mr. Tiarina. Mr. Bishop, do you have any announcements in these cases?
We're ready, Your Honor. We on Mr. Jonathan Martinez, it's gonna be reset because he's out of town, and the offer is gonna remain good until the next hearing.
Is that correct, Mr. Bishop? Mr. Bishop, you're muted.
Pardon me, Your Honor. That's correct. Yes.
Okay, all right. So Mr. Tiarena, we'll reset this one to our June 3rd docket. It's gonna be a 6 PM docket.
Yes, June 3rd, fine.
Thank you. And then on the other case,
On the other case, Judge, the offer was a paid court cost of $134 by Monday,
mhm,
and the total amount is $317.20. It's 50. It's a court cost 134, then three other fees. That was
I can
but
itemize
the total
that.
amount 317.20, and he's gonna pay $100 every 2 weeks on the balance, and it's deferred for 90 days.
Mr. Bishop, do you want to put the changes to the amounts on the record?
I will, Your Honor.
Okay,
Plea offer was amended. The total of the plea offer is $317.20. An itemized $50 fine, $134 court cost, $50 warrant fee, $10 omni fee, $73.20 collection expense, totals $317.20.
mhm.
90 days deferred. Court cost of $134 by Monday. And then payments of $100 bi-weekly after that until paid.
All right, and Mr. Tiarena, your client wishes to accept this offer, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, enter plea of no contest and waive right to jury trial, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
All right, then based upon that plea of no contest, I make a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, I will defer finding them guilty and place them on deferred disposition pursuant to the plea agreement. The total deferral fees and court costs are $317.20. Court cost of $134 is due by Monday, and then the defendant can pay out the balance at $100 every 2 weeks for a 90-day deferred disposition probation. And I believe that takes care of both of your cases, Mr. Tiarena.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. You're released at this time.
Thank you.
Mhm. And so, Mr. Bishop, next we have Sean Head for the Tkach Law Firm wishing to speak with you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so gentlemen, if y'all would watch for the breakout session, please. All right, I see we have Mr. Bishop back. And here we go, Mr. Head back. All right, Mr. Bishop, do you have any announcements in these cases?
I do, Your Honor. On Oloja, excuse me.
Yes.
Let's see, the amended plea offer is a $200 fine plus $134 court cost, a total of $334. And upon acceptance by no contest plea, the defendant or the state will amend the citation to reduce the speed charged to a 43 and a 40.
Mr. Head, does
We'll
your
keep that
client,
offer open.
oh, we're going to keep this offer open until the
Yeah.
next setting?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Give me just a moment here. So we're gonna have this open until June 3rd. That's gonna be the next setting, Mr. Head.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And then how about in regards to Victoria Valdez?
In regard to Ms. Valdez, the state has agreed to, defendant would request it to pass, and I'd agreed to keep the offer open until the next setting.
Okay. Offer is gonna be open until June 3rd setting. Okay, so Mr. Head, we'll go ahead and reset these till June 3rd. We'll see you then. Now, if your clients wish to accept that plea offer in advance, you can send the paperwork and money in if you wish to. But on that one case, since there's an amendment, Mr. Bishop will need to make that motion on the record. All right.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
All right, we'll see you back here June 3rd unless we hear from you otherwise.
Thank you.
And Mr. Bishop, next we have Attorney Carlos Castro waiting to speak with you regarding Patricia Martinez Cruz. So Mr. Castro and Mr. Bishop, if you would watch for your breakout session, please. All right, so we have Mr. Bishop back. Let's see, Mr. Castro. Here we go. We have Mr. Castro back. All right, Mr. Bishop, any announcements in this case?
Yes, Your Honor, the defendant is going to accept the state's offer of deferred disposition. And he mentioned to me that his client's a single mom and money is tight and would agree to a 30-day time period to pay the court cost.
Okay.
Then the balance, which would be $85 in 2 weeks.
Okay, so Mr. Castro, does your client wish to accept this offer?
Yes, I can do the math. Yes, the math correctly. 80 in 30 days and then 85 in 2 weeks.
No,
No, it's 134. The court costs are 134.
I'm sorry, 134.
Right.
And
And
then I'm sorry.
And then
85.
$85, 2 weeks
Okay.
after.
All
Okay.
right. That you will accept that, Your Honor.
Okay, and your client pleads no contest and waives right to jury trial, correct?
Correct. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so based upon the plea of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty. However, I will not. Instead, I will defer finding her guilty and place her on deferred disposition pursuant to the plea agreement. Deferral fees and court costs will total $219. The court cost of $134 will be due within 30 days. Then the balance of $85 will be due 2 weeks after that. Once this is paid in full, the defendant will be on a probation out of this court for 90 days. There's no requirement of a driving safety course or anything like that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you. So my court clerk will email you the paperwork and just make sure your client gets that payment in within 30 days. All right.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. You are released at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Bishop. Thank you.
And then Mr. Bishop, Mr. Stuart Oliphant is waiting to speak with you. So Mr. Oliphant, if you just please watch for the breakout session, Mr. Bishop, if you'll do the same, Ms. Ma will get you two set up so that you all can have a private consultation.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so we have Mr. Bishop back. I expect we'll get Mr. Oliphant back in just a moment. There we go. We have Mr. Oliphant back. All right, Mr. Bishop, do you all have an announcement in this case?
We do, Your Honor. We have amended plea offer.
Go ahead.
On the speeding the school zone, the amended plea offer is a $30 fine,
Mhm,
$159 court cost,
mhm.
$189 total.
Okay.
In regard to the unrestrained child under 8,
Mhm,
$80 fine, $134 court cost, $214 total.
mhm.
90 days deferred on those.
Okay.
The court costs are $293.
Mhm,
My math. $293 within 30 days.
mhm.
The balance at $100 bi-weekly until paid. Again, 90 days deferred. Upon completion of all deferral requirements and payment of the fees, state would agree to bar the failure to yield to emergency vehicle.
And Mr. Oliphant, does your client wish to accept this offer? Oh, you're muted, sir. You're muted. Your Zoom is muted. There you go.
I apologize. We would, Your Honor, we'd waive our right to a jury trial. We'd ask the court to enter a plea of no contest, and we would accept the offer.
All right, based upon these pleas of no contest, I'm making a finding that there would be enough evidence to find this defendant guilty, but I will not. Instead, I will defer finding them guilty and I'll place them on deferred disposition pursuant to the plea agreements. For the unrestrained child under 8 or less than 4 feet 9 inches tall, deferral fees and court costs will total $214. When speeding in a school zone, the deferral fees and court costs will total $189. The total court cost of $293 will be due within 30 days of today's date, and then the balance will be paid out at $100 every 2 weeks. Once that's paid in full, the 90-day probation will start. Upon successful completion of this 90-day deferred disposition in these 2 cases, the prosecution of the failure to yield to emergency vehicle will be barred. All right, Mr. Oliphant, my court clerk will email you the paperwork so that you can get that signed and just make sure your client gets their payment in within that 30 days. All right.
We will do so. Thank you, Your Honor.
Great. Thank you. You're released at this time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Bishop, is there anything else we need to take up on the record?
Nothing further from the state, Your Honor.
All right, we'll go off the record.